I call this cardboard crack. I'm not a massive card game player. I played the Digimon card game quite a bit, but I'm not super up to date with it. I don't know all of the new things, and I'm nowhere, none of my decks are like meta or even good for that matter. It's just the Digimon I like. Other than that, I haven't really stepped out of this. I mean, I used to collect Pokemon cards as a kid and like some Yu-Gi-Oh cards, but I never played the games. Another game I haven't played besides like one game one time is Magic the Gathering. But recently they did a collab, which, well, I need to have these cards because I love this franchise. And that's Final Fantasy. And I didn't just get a play booster. I got a whole commander deck. So commander decks are, as far as I'm aware, essentially the starter decks of Magic the Gathering. So in here I should have all of my cards that I need to play a game. But I also thought I'd get a little booster pack as well, just to see what's going on. So let's get that booster pack open first and foremost, shall we? I don't know how these open. Obviously Digimon packs you just rip from the top, but these look like they're a bit more, yeah, a bit more like this. Okay, there's 14 cards in here. I'm gonna flip it this way. Final Fantasy Art Series. It's Red 13 apparently. Let's just flip it over. You're Not Alone, which looks to be Final Fantasy VI. Ooh, missed one. Resentful Revelation, there's old Sephi boy. Grand Pulse Uchu from Final Fantasy 13. Stuck in Summoner's Sanctum, that's Final Fantasy X. Haste Magic, that's 7, there's Cloud. White Aura Sight, that's Final Fantasy 14, I believe. Anima is a summon, pretty much in all of the games, as far as I'm aware. The Colosseum Behemoth from Final Fantasy II. Auron's Inspiration, there's Auron and Tidus, and I forget her name, from Final Fantasy X, lovely. Shiva, she's also in all of them. Leviathan, again, pretty much all of the games, but I believe that's the 15 incarnation. Van Aspiring Sky Pirate, he is from 13. Retrieve the Esper. Guado Salem, Farplane Gateway, that's from Final Fantasy X. And there's our art card of Red 13. Hey, I'll take the Lab Rat Dog any day, that's cool. I don't know how much these art cards really go for, but that's really cool, and I'm happy to have a Final Fantasy VII one. Let's put those to the side, and let's get into the main event, shall we? Here is the commander deck. So it looks pretty cool, I must admit. I really like the look of this. It's called Limit Break. There are 4 different commander decks. I think one's from Final Fantasy V, you've got 7, you've got 10, and you've got 13. At least, if I remember rightly. 7 was the closest one. It's like I say, my second favorite Final Fantasy game. So yeah, equip weapons, raise your stats past 7 power. Sure. Final Fantasy Commander deck, Final Fantasy VII, includes Collector Booster Sample Pack. Yes, so there was a collector's version of all of the Commander decks, and essentially it just means that all of the cards are foil or holo cards, plus 2 legendary traditional foils. Let's mosey. Hey, let's mosey. It's what Cloud says. Get into gear with Cloud and fight for the planet's future. Battle with your friends with Final Fantasy's iconic heroes, villains, and spells in Commander, Magic's most popular multiplayer format. Build out your party of companions and equip them with formidable weapons. Reach a power of 7 or higher in your creatures to break past your limit. Cloud, ex-soldier. Cloud Strife is a young man who claims to be a former member of Shinra's soldier unit. Yeah, claims to be. When he was hired as a mercenary for the anti-Shinra organization Avalanche, he learned that his nemesis Sephiroth was still alive. Now he pursues Sephiroth to settle their score. Includes collector booster sample packs, a 100-card deck with 25 new cards, deck box. There's a deck box in here? There's a deck box in here! 10 double-sided token cards, strategy insert, reference card. This deck features cards themed around Final Fantasy VII. Land cards may appear from other Final Fantasy games. That's cool. And you've got Cloud's Limit Break, Tifa the Martial Artist, Aerith the Last Ancient, and Sephiroth Fallen Hero. Yeah, really cool. I'm really looking forward to get into this. Before I do, obviously, spoilers for Final Fantasy VII. In case you haven't played a nearly 30-year-old game, I do recommend playing it. It is really good. It's a really good PS1 game. But yeah, let's get into this. How do you normally get into these boxes. Oh, I don't really want to damage the box if I can help it, but it seems to be one of these, like, flaps. Let's see. Let me do some surgery. Here we go. And we are in. Ooh, that's cool. So you get a big art of Cloud there. There's our deck box. I mean, hey, that's pretty cool. I mean, it's better than what Digimon provided at Regionals. That was terrible. This is just a little cardboard box. It's got Cloud on it. Yeah, I like that. That's cool. And I suppose those are your, like, tokens. And there's a little, I think that's the commander card. But he's just, it's just a print of it. I guess that's the preview of the limited edition one. Those who fight further, it says. Oh, okay. Little, like, art cards, I guess. And there's our pack of cards. We'll get to that in a second. What's this? This is a roadmap of some kind. Oh god, here we go. I hate when they do this, when they fold it all up like this, right? Oh, it's just a synopsis of the characters. So we got Cloud, that's the one on the back of the box. Tifa, martial artist. Magic colors, colors of Magic the Gathering. So yeah, you've got white, blue, black, red, green. Why is this deck associated with red, green, and white mana? Red represents the rebellious spirit of characters like Cloud, Tifa, and the members of Avalanche who repress the Green symbolizes the powerful energy beyond the confines of Midgar, the life stream, and the vast expanse of the planet. White embodies their noble desire to save the world and protect the planet. Fantastic. Limit Break, playing the deck. Suit up and defend the planet. This deck is filled with powerful equipment and characters ready to wield it in battle. Let Cloud, ex-soldier, brandish a giant sword or try fun new gear combinations. No matter who holds what weapon, your modified creatures will have the greatest power on the field. So long as those creatures have a power of 7 or greater, their abilities will be even more potent. With Tifa martial artists in your party, all your large creatures get to fight in 2 combats instead of 1. Utilize equipment, variety, and strength of your allies to charge across the battlefield. That's cool. And then just the rules on how to play Commander. And then, again, that Art of Cloud there. All right. So I don't know what these little... Oh, there's something else in here. There's an envelope in here. A collector's booster sample pack. All right, well... It would be rude not to open this, I suppose. Here we go. And we have... There's more where that came from. Find exciting treatments like these and more in Magic the Gathering Final Fantasy Collector Boosters. They should have never given us this much power. Hermes from Final Fantasy XIV, if I remember rightly. And Setzer from Final Fantasy 6? Setzer's from 6, isn't he? He's in Kingdom Hearts 2, so there you go. Cool. A couple more Final Fantasy cards there. Put those with the other booster cards. Yeah, that's pretty neat. So I don't really know what these are for. They're not double-sided, so I might just keep those in there. But they're just like little art cards. Is that what it said on the back? Yeah, I don't know. I guess these are the reference cards. I'm also not going to get these out as well because you can generally just do this with dice from what I understand. That's enough pussyfooting about. Okay, we've got a soldier token. That's interesting. I think that's based on the soldier design from Remake more than anything. And there's, yeah, Cloud, ex-soldier. Let's get right in, shall we? How's the best way to go about this? Is there a rip tab? There's a rip tab. Here we go. So I haven't actually seen what the deck list looks like for this. I just got excited at the prospect of Final Fantasy cards. So there is Cloud, ex-soldier, and Tifa, martial artist. So these are your 2 commanders, I guess. Popular Magic formats, standard, booster draft, and commander. That's quite interesting. And oh, it's like a little rule card. Maybe this is the reference card? And now everything's all backwards, so I guess we'll go with the tokens first. So we got Soldier and Rebel. I suppose that's meant to be someone from Avalanche. I'm not sure who. Was their name Jessie? Is that meant to be Jessie? I don't know. Foretell. After you foretell a card, you can place an exiled card here. So there we go. That's the classic pose at the beginning of Final Fantasy VII when you're just outside the Shinra building. Oh, the reactor. It's the iconic one. I think this is based off the remake version. And treasure artifact, or treasure token. Cool. I'm going to put them down kind of the way they come out. There's another Foretell one. Soldier and Rebel, Soldier and Rebel, Soldier and Rebel, Soldier and Rebel, Soldier and Rebel. Cool. There's Sid, our favourite pilot of the Highwind. So something I do like about Magic the Gathering cards is they do tend to have quotes on them. So, I'm Sid, that's who the hell I am, now just let me handle it. Cloud's Limit Break, that's your instant. Oh, cool, it's got all of his like different level 1 or level 2? Yeah, these are his level 2 limit breaks. So you got Cross Slash, Blade Beam, and Omni Slash. Nice. Eleanor, she's one of the Turks. Haydigger, one of the Shinra executives. Hella Trooper, Soldier Military Program. Ultimate Magic Holy, that's kind of like one of the last things that happens in the game. So there's the spoilers for you. Avalanche of Sector 7, yeah, so there you go. You got Jesse, Biggs, and Wedge. Kate Sith, I'm a friend to one and all, thanks to my crystal ball. Definitely not a Shinra spy. Kajuta, one of the summons. It's got a little chocobo on it, I just noticed. That's cute. Ultimate Magic Meteor, yeah, that's also kind of at the end of the game. Vincent, Vengeful Atona. That's cool. Yuffie, Materia Hunter. That's a really cool art of Yuffie, actually. I really like that. Bugenhagen, the Wise Elder. He's Red 13's kind of, in Red 13's hometown, I believe, if I remember rightly. Lifestream's Blessing, so that's the planet's core. Professor Hojo, that's really spot on art of Hojo there. The Summoning Materia, there's Weapon in the background, I believe. Aerith, right here, right now, I need to know I did everything I could. Barrett, can't go wrong with a bit of Barrett. There's Red 13, so there's the art card, just in an actual card. So the art card is just a big version of that. That's cool. Sephiroth. Conformer Shuriken. Wrecking Ball Arm, that's a good weapon. Austere Command. Bastion Protector, so there's some soldier. Bronze Guardian. Clever concealment, there they are in their dresses. I think this is also based off the remake, though it is cool that they're using the dress that Cloud does wear in the original. I know in the remake you can get a couple different alterations depending on how you answer it. Pure Steel Paladin. Unfinished Business, there's the Turks there. You got Reno, you got Seng, you got, I can't remember his name, and you got the other girl that we saw the card of, I can't remember. If you're gonna pick a fight with the Turks, you'd better be prepared to leave in a body bag. Vanquish the Horde. Chaos Wrap. Hellkite Tyrant. So there's a lot of like enemies in here, which is cool. Professional Facebreaker. Oh, I want that to be my title. That's cool. Decimate. Armory Automaton. These things suck to fight. Champion's Helm. There we go. There's a Soldier 3rd class helmet. There's Reno. Dark Steel Plate. There's Cloud when he was in Soldier. Inspiring Sanctuary. Sword of the Animist. There's Aerith. Battlefield Forge. There's a huge cannon on the Shinra Island. Bonder's Enclave. Brushland. Canopy Vista. Cinderglade. It's cool to see all of the areas as your kind of lands. Clifftop to Retreat. Exotic Orchid. Firelit Thicket. Fortified Village. Fury Calm Snarl. Game Trail. Is that the Golden Saucer? Yep, it's many attractions await you here at the Gold Saucer. You will be moved and excited, thrilled and terrified. I hate the Gold Saucer. Mossfire Valley. Rootbound Crag. Rugged Prairie. Oh, that's Corel. So I realise I've been reading out the name. These are just the Magic the Gathering names so that you can play it in kind of whatever deck. All the lands are the same. But yeah, it's Corel. So they're all different places. Scavenger Grounds. That's cool. Slayer's Stronghold. Spire of Industry. So there's one of the reactors. Sungrass Prairie is the Chocobo Farm. Thinking of crossing the marshes? Then it'll probably be safer you get a Chocobo from Chocobo Bill. It's true. Chocobo can outrun the giant snake. Sunpetal Grove. I wish I could live in a place like this. Peaceful, living with a smile on my face every day. Thank you, Yuna. Sunscorched Divide. Zach Fair. There's Zach. Nice to see you, buddy. There's Barrett again. Ooh. Dispatch. Secret Rendezvous. There's the Ferris wheel from Gold Saucer. Furious Rise. There's Scarlet. Vandal Blast. Cultivate. There's Aerith doing some Some flower picking in the church. Harmonise, there's... Oh no! Only the ancients, only Aerith could save us from Meteor. Not like 30 seconds after this was taken. Nature's Law. Rampant Growth. Behemoth's Sledge. There's a really interesting looking cloud there. It's cool to see like a bit more of a different art style, a bit more of an anime one. Arcane Signet. Yeah, materia there. Colossus Hammer. There's Kate Sith with a big hammer. Sid's Goggles. Explorer's Scope. Hero's Blade, the Buster Sword, Hero's Heirloom, Lightning Greaves as Tifa's Shoes, Mask of Memory, Skull Clamp, that's Genova, it's cool to see Genova in there, Soul Ring, Trailblazer's Boots, Ash Barrens, Evolving Wilds, Jungle Shrine, Path of Ancestry, Radiant Grove, Sacred Peaks, Wooded Ridgeline, Command Tower, Mountain, so there's a basic land. Mountain again. Mountain again. Forest. Forest again with a bunch of chocobos. Forest again. Plains. Plains again, there's 7th Heaven, the bar in the 7th sector before it collapses. And just a road, which looks like it's from Final Fantasy 15. It is from Final Fantasy 15. They've all said that, huh? Cool, so I guess that's Noctis and crew just going for a drive. That's pretty cool. Let's stack those up. I do have sleeves for these, and I will be trying to play a couple of games of this, but yeah, a bit of a different video for me. Just really cool to see these cards. It's kind of just something I've been looking forward to, and we've got our 2 Commander cards there as well. Fantastic. I know it's a bit of a different video, but I just wanted to show off what I was doing. Thank you very much for watching. If you have any questions, obviously leave them in the comments below. Feel free to tell me how I'm wrong and I got all the references wrong. That's fine, I won't listen to you. Bye!